Hey guys, welcome back to Football Creeks. What a game, what a 10 days we have. Beating Bayern at Allianz Arena, to basically drawing them, then beating them at Bayern at Etihad Stadium like 3-0. Then went on to beat Arsenal 2 days back 4-1. Whatever game week we have, we are in the course of winning another treble, and not another treble, one treble. We have done it in the past, winning the domestic treble, but this time the one most and importantly, the European treble is coming home, guys. Let me just add you. Let me just show you what the results we have this week and last week itself. Starting with this, beating Bayern 3-0 in Champions League quarterfinals. That was one hell of a game. I enjoyed it so much. Then beating Bayern again, basically drawing them with one of the best defensive performances of a team in Champions League for a while. I have seen this. Oh, what a game! What a team that! What a game it was! I know Haaland missed penalty and then went on to score an amazing goal with Upamecano slip over there. Then qualifying for the after that we had one of the most important games. The next two games were very important for us. First, beating Sheffield a 3-0, a comfortable 3-0 victory with our backup squad. What do you say, bench players? Then to progress into the FA Cup finals against and facing Manchester United. And I know that game was easy for us, so relaxing and all. Manchester United made them, like, what do you say, had to pay for the, what do you say, have to work hard for the result for progressing into the finals. That's for progressing into the finals of FA Cup against Manchester City, which I heard it's been shifted to early day kickoff, like 3:30 UK time, and here 2:30 UK time. Then we from that from that qualifying for the FA Cup finals, from that to winning against Arsenal and having almost one hand on the UCL Premier League, another Premier League title, almost certain we're gonna have it, the PL title. Let's hope we win our if we win our remaining two games, games in hand. One is against West Ham, and another one is against Brighton. So we can take a lead in the Premier League title race. Uh, s- we can take the lead in the Premier League title, so we can finally do the unthinkable. When doing a three-pit, the last thing to do was United in 1997, 1998, 1999. No, 1998, 1999, and 2000, and United again 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008. And almost on similar note, we are on a course of historic treble, the European treble, we would say. FA Cup, almost, it's like we are the favorites to do it. We just have to win that in the next remaining 10 games to do the unthinkable of winning the FA Cup, Premier League, and the most importantly, Champions League. Only big hurdle I see here is this team, Man City versus Real Madrid. I know we are we kind of we did bottle it last time around because we lost in we did everything except for like 5 minutes switch off in the 98th minute, 89 minute till the 93rd minute, and in that time they scored a three goal, the Rodrigo goal. Of It's sad to be heard that you have to face them again, but this time facing them in first leg of in Bernabeu is important. If we manage to get a draw in this fixture and then beat them, if we manage to get a draw here in this game, would be more than enough because we can handle them with their heart. Give a we can give a tough competition, I would say, but देखते हैं चलो क्या होता है वो गेम में. But Coming back to the next fixture, coming back to the PL, I want to talk about this game particularly. Erling Haaland, the playmaker Haaland, as you know, and KDB scoring a brace, Erling Haaland scoring a 98 winner with opening his hair and like what do you say, opening his Zulfe and then scoring Phil Foden. What a touch it was from Phil Foden. Oof. First touch of Phil Foden. That too, he was not in a position to control the ball. He did. He gave an assist and Haaland finish, of course. I know, and plus playmaking, we could see playmaking Haaland. The De Bruyne goals you could see that was assisted by Haaland because he was able to control his body while holding his body, and KDB able to bully him, then pass it to KDB for the first goal. Oof, the first goal was from KDB was oof, mashallah, what a goal it was. KDB, one of the best what is it, midfielders of his generation of this Premier League era. Hopefully he does achieve. I know he's one of the best. I hope people stop comparing him to any other legends. They play in a different system. They play in a different team. So yeah, I don't like to compare them with others. But it is what it is. He's one of the best to have in the Premier League era. And coming back to Haaland breaking another Premier League record of 33 goals in a Premier League season in a 32 games. He's one game or one goal short of 42 Premier League games goals of the 42 PL games. That's 34 goals. Now he has 33. Surpassing Mo Salah's record of 32 league goals. He's almost gonna surpass what's his guy's name, Luis Suarez, Mo Salah, and any others of like 42 like most GA ratios in a Premier League season. Currently, it's tied. He's having 40. He'll sooner or later surpass Mo Salah, Luis Suarez, Andy Cole, Alan Shearer, so many big legends of the game. So like hopefully he can do it because I think he deserves it. Coming back, coming back to PL games, I think by that time I think what do you say, we face Leeds or Chelsea for some extent. I think we'll able to wrap up the PL title when we face Everton. But depending on or by the time we face Chelsea after Real Madrid's second leg at the Etihad, we might be able to wrap up the PL title. Hopefully, this is the game we wrap up the PL title, and hopefully Arsenal drop more points. So like we'll be comfortable we can fully focus on Champions League against Real Madrid. Hopefully that's the case. Chalo guys, that's all for today. And okay, wait. Coming back to some weekly roundup, I like to talk about some transfer news. I know we have been lately linked with Jude Bellingham. He's almost certain to be one of the favorites to sign him, but recently the reports coming, he might have said yes to Real Madrid. Hopefully, it's that not the case because I love to have him in my team. I do see if Jude Bellingham is gone to Real Madrid, we might be looking at extending Bernardo Silva's contract. Gundogan might be on the course of joining Barcelona. So hopefully, some great transfer we can do. We can then focus on getting Guardiol, Rafaelia, McAllister, someone like that of a profile. I think I do see we going after Declan Rice in the summer. Hopefully that's the case. If we miss out on Jude Bellingham, the next person I want in Man City is Declan Rice because he fits the system well. He can do that. What do you say, Gundogan role? He can play in the double pivot. He can give. We can have a time we can invest Rodri, so that we can invest Rodri and give Declan Rice some time, because he fits in this Pep system really really well. He could he could go on to become one of the great players if he joined us. And there are rumors going on we might go after Mason Mount, Kovacic. So many players, midfielders will be linked with us. But most likely, if not Jude, I would like to see McAllister. Personally, my favorite to come to City. But it's looking we might go after this guy. So someone from La Liga, Germany. Germany, there was a rumor that alternate of Jude Bellingham was Florian Wirtz. He's one of the good prospects to watch out. Let's see how it goes. I really interested if he can sign one of those, but I really want Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham could actually be the successor of Gundogan or KDB, you could say, but let's see. Coming back to Wenger's, I would like to see this guy Rafael Leao. We targeting Rafael Leao. Then there's this guy from on defenders. There's a left back. Recently, there was a new rumors going around Alfonso Davies to Man City, but it's just a rumor. There's this guy from Brentford. I forgot his name. That's Veki something. I don't know exactly his name. That guy could be on the course to joining City. So hopefully, let's see what he does. Chalo, with that in mind, let's end this. See you guys after. Like I would be back after we are done with this West Ham City. Hopefully, if we win those two games, Fulham versus Man City. It's an important game. If we win it, we'll go like same 2 points behind Arsenal. But if Arsenal drop the point, we can go above Arsenal on the top of the PL for like the third time in this season. First with it in the second week of the this thing. What is it? Second week of the second game week of the PL season. Then with it, I think on the 20th or something game week when we beat Arsenal in February. We went on the PL top of the Premier League with the goal games and with superior goal difference in Arsenal. If we beat West Ham, then we can go 1 or 2 points clear ahead of Arsenal, because Arsenal are playing Chelsea. I guess Chelsea. I know Chelsea form doesn't look so good, but at the because Chelsea, I don't see them losing against Chelsea, but Chelsea can Chelsea is an unpredictable team. I know you guys will say like they are out of form and all, but Chelsea is an unpredictable team, and this would be an interesting game on Sunday, next Sunday, Arsenal versus Newcastle United, because Newcastle is in top form. They could be on the what do you say, closing on Champions League spot, beating only the last defeat, the wake up call after Villa's game. After that, they beat Tottenham in an crazy game in that, with them scoring in 5 goals in 21 minutes, then beating Everton 4-1, then most likely beating Southampton. Then one of the important games, Newcastle versus Arsenal. It's an important game if they went on to draw, which which is most likely have. I do see a draw in this game, but let's see, because अगर यहाँ पे draw हुआ तो Newcastle most likely will lead the Premier League table by 5 points or something if we win against West Ham, obviously. Other than that, Newcastle, okay, this is okay. Other than that, nothing else. Then Newcastle versus Chelsea is an important game, because it will, I would say, passing on a torch, like Chelsea slipping the paying games, and Newcastle beating them, most likely the next challenge for the PL season next season. Passing on a torch type of passing of what do you say, switching powers. Newcastle taking Chelsea role, coming in and out of the game. One of the favorites to win the PL next. For me personally, they're the favorites to win the PL next season. I know Chelsea will be favorites because they have no PL or what do you say, European football, etc. But still, I do see these guys being the favorites to win the PL next season. I do see them going big in the transfer market in the summer. Well, that's all for today, guys. Hope you like the video, and do make sure you do like and hit and subscribe button. See you guys, and we will be doing so. I will be doing solo videos continuously from now onwards. Hopefully, enjoy.